It looks like Cat Williams wasn't just talking about Jonathan Majors when he said this.
Williams said, anytime they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right? And it don't matter. You gonna know it's a play soon as they get in that position and think they's gonna tell somebody something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Talking about. Get out of here. Get out of here, ugly boy. Yeah, they love fooling the people.
Since Diddy's homes on both the East and West Coast were raided in a show of force that some are calling excessive in light of the lack of actual charges, a few people have started asking, was Diddy set up? And the answer is absolutely. But the gag is, Diddy set himself up. Whether you want to entertain the idea that certain people believe Diddy was getting too big, too influential for someone who looked like him, whether it was from him embodying the Joker for Halloween 2022 so realistically and with such cinematic quality that Warner Brothers sent him a cease and desist for a Halloween costume, which he basically told them to kick rocks on because the very next Halloween he cosplayed Batman in a mini-movie where The Darkest Knight single-handedly ended the SAG-AFTRA strike, which in reality occurred just 8 days later on November 8th, 2023, which was 8 days before Cassie's $30 million lawsuit against Diddy was filed and settled just 24 hours later. Or whether it was when Diddy put in a bid to buy BET in March of 2023, just 3 months before he filed a discrimination lawsuit against Diageo in May, only to have Paramount take BET off the table in August of the same year due to discussions of a possible merger with Warner Brothers, which ironically publicly fell apart on February 27, just 1 day after Rodney Little Rod Jones Jr. filed his own $30 million lawsuit against Diddy. It seems clear that with his plans to control a substantial portion of the media, Diddy was becoming a problem. But the reality is, Diddy has always been a problem to the culture. This is definitely a case of two things being true at the same time. Because regardless of whether you believe all the allegations or not, Diddy's own actions have shown a level of disrespect and disdain towards his own people that has to stop being perpetuated in our community. Taking gross advantage of the desperation, naivety, or lack of self-respect of others when you are in a position of power is nasty work. It doesn't matter if it's drawing up artist contracts that are so unfavorable that after years of hard work and making millions for the record label, the artists have nothing to show for it. Or if it's treating women with such disrespect by publicly flaunting them as interchangeable party favors, just because you question their motives for being with you. It doesn't matter that they allow themselves to be treated that way. For someone who wants to call himself love, how you treat someone should have nothing to do with how they value or esteem themselves. Diddy's actions seem akin to the character that Samuel L. Jackson played in Django, where you have a melanated man choosing to follow a nasty blueprint set by those who think they are in control. Instead of charting his own path and doing it better and more righteously, he adopted the same pattern of stigmatizing, disparaging, degrading, and taking advantage of his own people, to the extent that his behavior is even nastier than those who have done the same to him. The allegations have been around for years, and whether it's setting people up, plotting on people's lives, intimidation, or setting the stage for people to be preyed upon by others at parties, Diddy's wealth isn't an example of black excellence, but exploitation. And like Kat said,
dude, race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
what good is it doing us to have someone in a position of power that's going to do his own people dirtier than those that came before him? Artists getting their publishing back years too late in exchange for signing an NDA is not generosity, and it's not turning over a new leaf. And all the name changes in the world aren't going to cover up a pattern of behavior that he apparently can't stop and won't stop on his own. We can't keep putting people on a pedestal because they have money. Money is not the goalpost, and it's so easy to access once you take the blinders off. They don't care about setting people up with money. Look at the make-believe numbers paid to athletes and other entertainers who basically play every day for the amusement of others, while those considered essential workers have to strike almost every year to get something close to a livable wage. Money is a tool being used to control that basically took the place of the whip. Making money an idol has led people to their destruction. There's a reason the Bible tells us that you can't serve God and mammon. Jesus came that we all have life, and that more abundantly, which means that regardless of the lies that people want to feed others, you can reach your dreams and live the good life without losing your soul, your integrity, your self-respect in the journey. This isn't just Diddy's wake-up call. It's a call for all of us to choose whose side we're on. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have fun today.